Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Okay, I'm doing something completely different. I'm doing this from my home studio, and I'm taping this the day after 4th of July because it has to be in by Tuesday so it can premiere on Manhattan Neighborhood Network, mnn.org, for Saturday. Um, what's that date again? I should have had that. Okay, for July 10th, and hopefully we should be back live on July 24th. Usually I tape the shows live at the M&N Studios in Manhattan, and then I put it on YouTube. We got to do it differently because this is the big announcement. We're celebrating 30 years this summer. This show has been done 30 years, but it's been done in the studio. We found out we got renewed for the summer, and per request, they demanded that I put on something brand new because I've been doing a lot of repeats because there was a lot of garbage out there. Okay, on besides Godzilla, um, what was it? The Superman, Super League, Justice League, should I say? Um, and then we finally got F9. So I'm gonna give you a couple quick reviews, but I just give you these couple updates on web channel Videoland Express. So we're doing this differently. I'm putting this on YouTube first, and then it's going to play on Saturday on M&N. Something different. I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit off my key, if you notice. But anyway, if you I'll go to YouTube and put in Videoland Express. The little buttons in the corner. I got Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm looking at the website right now. Uh, Instagram. If you want to follow me through Instagram. Okay, that's the button right on the top page on my channel page, and you click on that, and I make announcements there first before I do anything else. Okay, that's my main platform. Facebook is basically for my fellow background actors. As you know, I'm a background actor now. Um, so, and I've been doing that for a couple of years. So I'm going to make references to that. And pretty soon I'll be joining the union. So I'm going to be a full pledged actor. What happened was, the virus thing happened, the pandemic, and then just when I was ready to join, that happened, and then there was no work, of course, and there was no reason to join. You have to plow down like $3,000, and then next thing you know, there's no work, and then you still have to pay union dues. Okay, so the timing was really off. But once that happened, and the reason I'm saying this, I don't know how it's going to reflect this show. Union is really tight about that. It's like, well, if you're doing that, then you really can't be doing this. The thing is, um, I can tell you right now, if you want to like the show, you want to subscribe, that's fine. There's not going to be no sponsoring over here. There's not going to be was it the pledge show, Patreon, whatever. Yeah, you're gonna get none of that because as far as they're concerned, I'm gonna be with the union, and also because with Manhattan Neighborhood Network, type that in mnn.org and read about it. I've been there for 30 years, and the reason for that is it's completely nonprofit. They give me a big ass studio worth over $1 million, okay, and I go there. They give me a green screen. This time I'm just using picture in picture over here, but they give me a studio. But the whole thing is nonprofit. That's how I've been doing it, nonprofit. That means no T-shirts, no sponsors, nada, nada. So tell YouTube, I'm telling YouTube, listen, if I put up something is I'm not making any money. This site is not monetized because I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. 30 years, I think I'm going to recap, and there's a lot of garbage coming down the pike. Ugh, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, a live version of it. Ugh, please. But anyway, so those are the announcements. Okay, now I'm gonna have little spin-offs. If the track really goes good with the audio video, the lighting's a little bit tricky. I know. I managed to hide my white hairs from stress. It's a little acting thing I found out. But anyway, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have like little segments, supplements. So this is going to be the half-hour show. I'm taping this straight. This is the way I've been doing it for over 30 years, celebrating this summer, over 30 years. And so I'm following that. Also, I'm a musician, so I'm going to have a spin-off channel on that, and it's going to be hooked up to TikTok. So you pretty soon, a couple of weeks, you see a TikTok button up there next to Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook. I got Twitter up there. I don't bother with Twitter. Don't even find me there. It's a waste of time. That's why that button's going to be replaced by TikTok. You will see me with live music and piano and all that stuff. My keyboard's not on. Okay, well, oh well, next time. But anyway, so let's go into the reviews. Okay. So what happened since last time we were on? Those were repeats, and well, let's go quick to box office. What happened was it was supposed to be Endgame, right? I'm trying to mind the lighting reflection. Okay, Endgame was number one picture of all time. What happened? They re-released Avatar in China. Yeah, James Cameron Avatar, and what happened? It made like almost another 100 million, and it beat Endgame at the box office for the all-time champ. Avatar is still number one. Okay, as far as box office, her name is I believe Grace Randolph. Anyway, I'll try to put the link there. She gives great box office. I used to do box office. I'm not going to be doing box office. Sorry, Grace. Little pun. But anyway, she covers the box office every week, and she does a great job. Something else off my shoulder. So because I know a lot of people know that I do box office, I'm not going to be doing that no more. Okay, and that's another reason I'm going to be doing less. I'm going to give you a lot of links to other people. Um, as a matter of fact, one of them, Chris Stubman, I believe, he does movie reviews also, and they picked him. He's also a filmmaker, and they picked him to do um, a documentary or a horror flick or something like that. So me, I'm passing through. I'm not a YouTuber. Just to let you guys know, because again, I'm affiliated with MNN nonprofit. This is just a chance for the fans of Mr. Show on Saturdays because it's only every other 2 weeks. I'm going to go back live, but it's going to be monthly. Why? Again, the music thing. I'm going to have the music channel. I'm going to be on TikTok, and I'm going full time with my music alongside with the acting. So I'm going to show you guys other people that I really love, and I think they're doing a great job. I'm passing that along because eventually, maybe another year, and that's it for this year. 30 years is enough. I'm going back to my music. You're going to hear original composition, original music, and stuff like that. But anyway, more on the supplements. They're going to be 10, 15-minute supplements every couple of days when I'm not doing M&N. Because that M&N studio, I'm going to convert it and also going to be a music studio. Okay, so I'm doing the music production. And I'm going to be directing, producing my own music videos because I'm also an editor. As far as an engineer, I'm a total disaster. I'm doing this over here and the color's off. I don't know, you can hear the sound good. Not my forte. This is engineering kind of stuff. I hate engineering. So, as far as that, I'm just looking at the collection of DVDs. So let's get right into it. Shall we? Now, I'm going to be mentioning 4K real quick. Let me. I was going to do it this way. Okay, so screw it. Okay, picture in picture, Fast 9. And then I got Tomorrow's War. And okay, I'm going to do a little film thing here. Okay, Film School 101. What happened to Fast 9? The writing. You heard the reviews talk about box office. It opened in China, and then people said, "Oh, John Cena opened his big mouth." And what happened was that, it sank the box office, and it lost like 2/3 of the box office the second week. Well, it wasn't that. The word got out, and it says this film is a stinker. And what happened was, it's happening in all the markets. It's opening great, and then I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm just looking at the numbers here. But it's happening. It's opening on the markets. It just happened July 4th weekend. Okay. The Purge movie that opened up. The Kid Boss, whatever the title is, and they took a big chunk out of the box office. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, so it looks like about almost 70% box office. So it's only making 125 in 2 weekends. This should have cleared over 300 million. Right now, they predict the critics that, especially when Wonder Woman comes out next Friday. Again, I'm going to have a little 15 minute review on that and supplements. So if you're watching this on M&N, as soon as Wonder Woman, I keep saying Wonder Woman, Black Widow, sorry, because I really hated that Wonder Woman film. But um, if you see Black Widow, which is Friday, we're going to play this segment on Saturday. Be expecting a 15 minute segment during next week, Monday or Tuesday, for my review. Okay? and that's the supplements. So they're going to be little supplemental material until we actually go back live Eminem. Okay, so don't mind me. I'm filling in the blanks for you guys. So you see how this flows. But anyway, so let me pull out my collection over here. Because I'm going to cover Fast and the Furious. Okay, well, let me see. I'm not going to go through it because again, don't really have the time. But here's my Fast Five collection. Can you see the titles? Yep, this is my thing here. I mean, I'm a huge Fast and Furious fan, and you wouldn't believe how I'm just pissed off at this movie. Oh, geez, you heard all the reviews, okay? I'm not. When Fast 9 comes out, Justin Lin, the director, always does commentaries. And if you listen to which one, Fast Two, Fast no, oh Fast Three, Tokyo Drift. Okay, a film that a lot of people didn't like, and there's a lot of references and this movie for that. Okay, this is not the original cover. This is like a rehash. But this is the latest thing. They've been re-releasing these here because I never got into Tokyo Drift. Okay, I know I'm a Godzilla fan. I love Japan. I hope hopefully one of these days I get there. I travel there. But in this movie, he says that he's not a car fan. Believe it or not. And look how many he directed, which is kind of bugged out, do you think? But anyway, and we all know about the ending. Uh, After the second movie, they went to go in a different direction, and he brought his friend Han from Better Luck Tomorrow, which is available on Amazon Video. I'm gonna get to that for a second. Yeah, my channel. I subscribe to that. As a matter of fact, in the supplements, we're gonna review a lot of movies. Amazon is my main channel. Okay, I got it home on a Vizio TV. I'm gonna take a clip of that and show you in the supplements. Okay, and when a picture comes on like a Netflix, I go to my friend's house across the city. He lives over by Tribeca. So I check out films over there. And I got a family upstairs. I got Disney Plus. And I got an iPad that I see Apple Plus TV. Again, I'm going to cover that. So I'm kind of like hinting. I'm doing it like the Fast 9. I'm planting all these seeds. So fast, like Fast 10, you see what's going to happen. Okay? But anyway, real quick, these got re-released Blu-ray, digital, high definition, and the great thing about this is that they put you download with let me show you. High definition TV. You got a code, you put it in, and you can put it on any device. You can see this anywhere. The old days, I got a family house. Over by Puerto Rico, and I would have to, physically buy these or take or rent it out of a video shop. Now I can put them in my library and pop out on the TV over there, no problem. I love the idea. I love streaming, by the way. I'm going to get more into that about returning to the box office. Real quick, what I do recommend is, where the hell did I put that? Where did I put that little sucker at? I misplaced that. How'd that happen? Okay. Fast and the Furious, okay. Oh, the original. 4K, I recommend it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do little footnotes. 4K. I'm going back to this movie. No. I was going to mention the other movie, but let me just get this out of the way real quick. Okay. Anyway, 4K, definitely recommend it. It looks great. But this is the only one I'm going to get. They made an announcement about The Thing. They made an announcement about Star Trek. Yep, all the first four pictures, the Wrath of Khan trilogy and everything like that. They're all coming in September, along with Justice League. That's supposed to be. It was announced for Saturday. No, excuse me. It was announced for December for the holidays. They moved it up to September. I'm going to cover this again on another episode, and man, we're getting barrage. A whole bunch of titles are coming out in September. Yep, time to get a second job or eat a lot of bologna sandwiches and start saving up. But anyway, real quick, okay. So, as far as these movies go, okay, Fast Five, my favorite. Here we go. Let me just do it this way, a lot easier. Okay. Fast Five, Furious 7, Fate of the Furious, mainly because of Jason Statham with the baby at the end on the plane, going, "You gonna kill a baby?" I love that line. I even crack up with saying it to myself. And then Fast and Furious 6. Now, out of these, Fast 9 gets on the bottom. Let me just say this real quick, okay? Now, what was the problem with the movie? Very simple. The writing, okay? No, I had no problem them going to outer space. What's that? The dude, Brandon, whatever his name is. He just announced he's going to go up before the guy from Amazon. Okay, they're gonna go into space. Do you see the suits he had? His crew had nice, cool blue suits. That's something. The suits that belong in the Star Trek and Discovery, not the stupid outfits they had. Okay. Number two, you see the jet he's going in, that plane that's going to go into outer space. So science fiction has turned into sci-fi fact. Okay, that's something I used to say in the show many, many years ago. Okay, so James Bond trailer just came out. I hated the last one, Spectre. I thought it was a piece of crap. I'm gonna do a big review on that. Okay, again, the spin-offs, supplements. Anyway, but I got a lot to say. Spectre's the worst James Bond, and I saw that trailer. They're showing all the best spots of the trailer, just like Fast Nine. But anyway, um, them going to outer space. Now it looks ridiculous. First of all, the picture was flat for me. It was boring, no imagination, flat, and like in Fast Seven, it was by F. Gary Gray, who directed Vin Diesel in a movie called Snitch. Okay, and so he remembered him when Just Only was not available. He called up F. Gary Gray. Hey, you did really great with Campton, about the NWA group, and he said, "Listen, you want to do this film?" Because he has worked with them, and that's how he got the gig. Usually, Vin Diesel is whoever worked with him in some capacity somewhere down the line, he gets the gig. Well, this writer wrote Kin, Kin, produced by Michael Jordan. And it was a boring movie with James Franco about a kid who had a special gun or something like that. The movie went nowhere, and they hired that writer. Okay, and it went nowhere. Now, as far as the next movie, if they want to go to outer space, fine. They want to go invisible? James Bond did it, right? What's the movie? To Die For? John Cleese, who played Q in that particular movie, they put little mirrors, reflectors, and it made the car invisible. Bit of a stretch, but they did it. How about some flying cars? Why not? James Bond did it. Man for the golden gun, right? Okay. So they can have some kind of contraption. Matter of fact, airspeed. Look them up. They got a plane it's like a drone, but it's a car with wings, but the wings can turn into like propellers. Is unmanned drone. It actually goes, but the shape is a car. Believe it or not. Okay, so that's a possibility. You stick one of the brothers in there and make that fly. Okay, they're working a lot of stealth technology where stuff can be go invisible. Go for it. James Bond did it. Everybody complain about James Bond. Well, we're not Fast Five. That's not the problem. The problem was the writing. It was boring. Why? The architect himself, the grand architect, the grand wizard, the master of them all. Bigger than Yoda. That's right. Chris Morgan. He wrote. Oops, I got all these stickers to remind me. I mean, this is the way I used to do it in the old days. A lot of stickers. Anyway, Hobbs and Shaw. Okay? And guess what? Chris Morgan wrote this. In the commentary by the director. The director is David Leitch. And he said in the commentary, Chris Morgan, the way he writes is that he produces sequences and he puts them in a story treatment. And then it said, okay, let's have a couple guys fall out of the building and go down by rope. But sure, sure, the character, no, he decides to take the elevator. Okay, so how are we going to do this break-in? How are we going to do the breakout? How are they going to do the... So he's make these set pieces. Like this one has, what is it? It has the skyscraper, the London chase, how the cars go underneath, the factory chase, how the whole tower comes down, and the end chase, where they actually, those are actual cars, and except for the close-up, that's a little bit CG, but those are actual stunts where they're going around the cliffs. He sets all that up and said, okay, then I fill in the dialogue. So, who's the architect? Chris Morgan. Chris Morgan did not write 5'9", and that's why the film sucked. So that's my point of view on that. Now let's go to, okay, back to Amazon. I'm going to really get into Amazon talk. Okay, again in the supplement. Coming to America, I thought it was cute. And I'm glad it pops up in March around my birthday. It was a nice little gift, and I saw it home in the comfort. Didn't have to worry about going outside or anything like that, and the comfort and the safety of my house. One movie that's playing right now, I did mention A Better Off Tomorrow. That's the prequel with the character Han. Okay, that also stars John Chu, who became Sulu, and also the guy Harold and Kuma, the Asian guy, right? And Sulu, John Chu. He's in that movie. Better Luck Tomorrow is playing free on Amazon. So I saw that. I never saw that, but thanks to Amazon, it popped up right there. Picture was okay, but you get to see the character Han. How he was a bad guy. Okay, yeah. Um, but you see a prequel of that. And real quick, because of Dwayne Johnson, is he going to come back? Probably. They're saying that he doesn't because the real beef with that was, of course, Therese. But, money talks. But if you get to Amazon Prime, here's a classic. Remember Dwayne Johnson did that, the fire scraper? The big skyscraper, and it was on fire. Then he leaps, right? This is the original, and it's playing, and they really colorized it. They fixed it up. They took all the scrapes out, all the dots and the tic tac. That movie was not in good shape. It looks better than the Blu-ray, and it's playing on Amazon. This is a classic movie. I'm going to be talking more about that. I'm going to. There's a lot of classics playing on Amazon, and I'm going to be telling you which ones to watch. This is one of them for now. Okay, real quick. Now, and people say, "Oh, Vin Diesel can act." Saving Private Ryan. Private Reminder. Yeah, he was acting real good. Again, I'm going to be coming back to the Fast and Furious, and he's going to have his own 15-minute segment. Now, last but not least, Frank, what's going to happen with Godzilla? Well, Godzilla versus Kong. Uh huh. Godzilla versus Kong for screen time. Yeah, love the movie. Because I'm not going to do a final review until I finish this book. I saw the commentary, heard the commentary, and in the commentary he said the first half hour is where all the deleted scenes are. Okay, Godzilla shows up fighting, helping out a squid, believe it or not. Well, this book says exactly what happens. That whole scenario was cut out, and Godzilla shows up, blowing up Apex, whatever. Anyway, Godzilla and King Kong are both going to get their own segments along with James Bond. These are the little previews I'm telling you. Because does anybody have this in the collection? There's a couple of sites on YouTube. I'm gonna give them the kudos. They're really good guys. I love all the stuff, the material they put in, and the efforts. As an editor, I know that's hard, so I can understand. And they cover a lot of this material. So I'm gonna give hookups so you can go to these guys and check out the material they have. If I can help other people out and give them numbers and give them license subscription, yeah. Like I said, I'm passing through. I'm not an official YouTuber. I'm passing through. My career is an acting thing. But anyway. So there's no misconceptions. Now, while I was disappointed in 5.9, when it comes out on Blu-ray, I'm gonna have a complete review on that. And I like to ask Justin Lin, what the hell were you thinking? And ask Vin Diesel, why they hire this guy? And not get Chris Morgan, but apparently he was producing Fast Five, no, Fast and Furious, the animation. I didn't know that existed. Okay, about this movie now. Everything is in there. Oh, yeah, yeah. The main influence, believe it or not, because for the creature animation, what I love about Amazon Prime, they give you the movie, no commentary as of yet, but they give you 4 behind-the-scenes features. And that's why Chris Pratt was an executive producer, because he was part of designing that creature that was based on mostly insects. But it also says that he was involved mainly because everybody was influenced by The Thing. Kurt Russell, The Thing. Now, how much do I love this movie? Okay, here we go. This is the original DVD. Ah, can you see that? Sorry for the reflection. Uh huh. Okay. Then it came out on Blu-ray, and what they did was, this had a 90 minutes Oh, okay. PIP is in the way. 90-minute thinking of, making of, uh, on the thing. A 90-minute documentary. They took it and they chopped it up out of sequence and they put it on the Blu-ray. Awful. Then, collector series. What this one has, they re-added the making of, right? But what they did was to show the TV production. Should I say? Well, it was chopped up to pieces and showed on ABC. They show you that. They didn't have the original negative, so you get a really out of place, squiggly kind of thing there. Well, anyway, the same thing like what they did with King Kong. King Kong 1976 collection. I'm going to review this on one of those segments, okay? They showed the television production. Most of it had to do with the super tanker that they were on. Lot of some boring kind of stuff. Anyway, um, the one thing that everybody talked about and they don't show. Oh yeah, live and let die, live and let die, live, die, repeat. Love this movie. Okay, that's in there. Yeah, Aliens 2, Starship Troopers, they're all in there. This film was made by fans for the fans, and that's why I love this movie. I gave it a 3. I saw it again, and I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5. One of my best pictures of the year, along with Jake's Jack Snyder's Justice League. This is the Blu-ray edition. Funny. It says, you know, directed by Jack Snyder. But screenplay has Chris Terry and Josh Whedon. Behind the scenes, you see Josh Whedon, which made no sense. This is going to come out in September on 4K. I'm going to review that more thoroughly then, okay? The one picture they don't mention, Waterworld. When they go back to the official Marine base, there it goes. It's a giant. It's they took Waterworld, the whole base, the circling wall. That's in the picture. Again, somebody said, there's no. Five Nine had no imagination. No, it's just like cut and paste, cut and paste. This Five Nine, Five Nine went nowhere. What Tomorrow's World did was basically, drop my mouse. Oh, they took all the best parts from the other movies and redid it. Okay, and last but not least, when they tied up the Queen, I was looking for Blue. That's also in there, and there's a zombie take. Where's the zombie take? You saw the movie? When she falls down and the Queen falls down, and all the creatures are going like this here, up, and then eventually he falls down. That was taken for World Z. Am I saying that right? Anyway, I ran out of time. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully this goes on MNN the way it is. And then I'll see you then. Thanks, everybody.